welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a super exciting video because it's part of a collab, and it's not just a collab with like one or two simmers, it's a big collab. There's a bunch of simmers in this one, and I am super excited to share this because this has been in the works for like I think 2 months, like 2.5 months maybe, and I'm super excited to share this and to see everyone else's builds. But basically, for this collab hosted by the absolutely wonderful Claudia Fox, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Claudia Fox Sims builds over on Instagram and Twitter. She's hosting this, and basically in this collab we remade Henford-on-Bagley for Christmas, so it's called Henford at Christmas, and it's pack restricted because we're only using base game, of course, the free Holliday, and then the expansions, and that's it. So if you don't have any game packs or stuff packs, or just a few, you can download this without any problem, like this entire save file, because it is a save file. So I will link to everyone who is involved in this collab down below. If they have a link tree, I will link that. Otherwise, I will probably link their Instagram, because that's kind of where this have all been like orchestrated. Like it's been in like a group chat and stuff like that on Instagram. So if they don't have like a link tree or something similar, I will just link to their Instagram. You can find them everywhere else from that, because you should definitely go and follow and check them out. Like they are amazing, and everyone in this group are so nice. Like we've had so much fun in this group, so thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this. You can't believe how happy I was when she asked. Like I was super happy. Like I think when she made the group chat or something like that, or like asked, I don't know, when she made it, I was going to bed, like I was in bed, but then I couldn't sleep for like 2 hours because I was so excited. And like I said in the intro, or like kind of intro, I guess technically this is still part of the intro because we're only like 2 minutes in, but whatever. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this has been in the works for like I think at least 2 months, since like October, I want to say. Yeah, it's been since October. I know that because I did start this build during my fall break, and then I didn't finish it until after my exams, so I've been working on this build for a while as well, and it's so much fun. And so thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this, and this is my first ever time being a part of this big of a collab, and I'm just so happy. And also like the fact that it's pack restricted and it's a save file, so like it's available for more people, is just amazing. And yeah, I don't know, I am actually going to be a part of one of these, but that one, like not with this group, but with another group, that one is huge. And I'm super excited to share that. But that's in I don't think we have a date decided, but like that's not gonna be until like 5 or 6 months. It's a while there, so forget that I said anything. I was supposed to be a part of another, but I sadly had to I was going to exit out of it, but like leave that one because of time. Like I sadly would not have time to do it, and I felt so bad. So if you're a part of that group and you know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry for doing that. Like I was part of it, and then I realized that my schedule for that time was just way too busy, so I am so sorry for that. But it's gonna be so much fun seeing everyone else's builds for that one. And for this one, I am super excited. I've seen some of the builds, and I've seen like progress pictures and like screenshots of some of the builds and stuff, but I am super excited to see the actual builds and see how the save file turned out. I'm super excited to see that. And yeah, I'm so excited. Also for this save file, or for this collab overall, I guess not just for the save file, but like for this collab, it's not just builds. There are actually also actual sims, like people who do casts are also a part of this, and someone made the family for this house. Well, someone, I mean Heather, or the blonde simmer, I think. Yes, the blonde simmer over on Instagram. And I thank you so much for making those sims. Like they are amazing. You should definitely go and check them out. I think they're up on the gallery, but also on, obviously they're in the save. So yeah, and also if you want to download this build but not like just this build and not the save or anything like that, you can. It's up on the gallery. My ID is asimsa04, like it is on Instagram, Twitter, like everywhere. Just find me with that ID everywhere. But yeah, she made this family or the family for this house, and oh my god, they look great. I did give her like the backstory, or like the people I thought living here, so then she made them, and god, I love them. They're so I love them. They're so cute, and she can really like do cast. I cannot. I don't know, I could never. I mean, I can do cast fine, it's just I don't find it as much fun as I do building. Building is my passion, I love building. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I guess maybe I should like kind of introduce myself, because maybe some of you are from the other people's or videos or posts or something like that, or you found me through this collab, because I guess maybe there's a lot of new people here. I don't know. I really hope you stick around. We have a lot of fun over here. But my name is Mal, and I just love building in The Sims. That's basically all you need to know. Also, I tend to do very rambly voiceovers, and yeah, that's most of the things you need to know. Otherwise, you will get to know me pretty well in this voiceover, I guess, because I always bring up weird stuff. So you get to know me pretty well in just one voiceover. And yeah, and if you want to be a part of this community, yeah, I guess, to be a part of this group of people here, of course, we would love to have you here. Just subscribe, and you can follow me on my socials. Like I said before, it's at asimsa04, and you can join my Discord server if you want to. And yeah, we will have, it's a lot of fun. So just, I'm so happy you're here. But yeah, so about this house, when we were picking like kind of lots and stuff, when I picked my lot, there was only like 2 other lots that had been taken. So I got to choose from basically all of the lots. And at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can do like a big Christmas like farm or something. But then I realized that like those lots that I kind of wanted to build on, I've already built on in Henford-on-Bagley. So I was just kind of like, I'm gonna do a lot that I haven't done before, and I kind of had this idea that I wanted to do like this one is a traditional Christmas cottage, like I really want to be very traditional, and so I just thought that this lot would be perfect. So it's 14 Nettle Lane. It's on the kind of like upper side of the map of Henford-on-Bagley, and it's a 40 by 30, and I did not know that. I think I knew it when I picked the lot, because like when we picked the lot there was like a document of it, and it did say the lot size, so like when I picked it I knew it. But then when I went back and when I went to build this house, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks later, or like I started building it then, and then I didn't finish it until a few weeks later. But when I started building, I was like, oh, this is a 40 by 30. I thought it was a 30 by 20. So I was just like not prepared to have this big of a lot. But it did end up working out pretty well, at least in my opinion. It is kind of a long video, and I'm sorry about that. I did edit out as much as possible. Like you will only see like one bathroom, which like normally I just show one bathroom, and you won't see the hallway upstairs. But I think that's like the most I edited out, like the big parts. Obviously I did edit out some decision making and stuff like that. I think I edited out a lot of me just because I could not decide on a like not color scheme for the outside, but a like siding for the outside. Like I could not decide, so it took me a very long time. So you might have noticed that there were like different sidings at one point, and that was just because I needed to edit out, because it was very exhausting to do it, but also like very boring for you to look at. So yeah, otherwise I don't think I edited out too much. But yeah, so I got this lot, and I love this lot. I think I'm definitely like, I need to build something for this lot. Yeah, let's go with that. On this lot for my save file. So I'm definitely going to build here like one more time at least, and I really like this lot. I really want to see what it looks like in summer. I did, by the way, check the landscaping. I know we're already onto the interior, and I will talk more about the build, but it's just a lot of things I need to talk about today. But I did check the landscaping. Obviously you saw me, I did the landscaping during winter, but then I went back, or like went to like the regular like build mode where it's like summer, I guess, and I just checked, and it was like the landscaping looked fine. I had to change maybe like 2 swatches of things, but it's the same plants and stuff. So yeah, the landscaping looked fine. So if you want to play with this during like not winter, I guess, you could. It's very decorated for winter, so you would have to like remove a lot of items, but maybe you want to celebrate Christmas in summer. I don't know. I won't judge you. I won't. I'm sorry if you can hear my computer. It's being very, very loud for no reason at all. I need to clean it. I know that. I'm gonna do that this weekend. I need to like Christmas clean this weekend, because it's Christmas next week, which is weird. I mean, you're seeing this, or this is going out on Saturday. I don't know if you're watching this on Saturday or not. By the way, if you're new here, also, I don't normally upload on Saturdays. I normally upload on Saturday. No, I just said I don't upload on Saturdays. I upload on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then sometimes Fridays if I have time to make videos. I don't think I'm gonna upload on any other Fridays the rest of the year, because next Friday is the 24th, and in Sweden that's when we celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate on the 25th. Well, some people I do, maybe, I don't know, but that's like not really when we celebrate on the 24th. So I won't have a video out then because I'm busy. And also the next what's called Friday after that is New Year's Eve, like New Year 31st. So I haven't decided. I might post a video then. Depends on if I have time. We'll see. But yeah, normally I don't upload on Saturdays, but this is going out on Saturday because that's when we're posting everything. I'm sorry if you could hear that. That was my elbow. I am so sorry if you can hear that. I talk with my hands a lot. I'm so sorry. Anyways, what was I saying about Saturday? Yes, you're seeing this on Saturday. For me, it's currently Wednesday. So I'm recording this a few days ahead because I know that I need to record it today. I could maybe record it tomorrow. I'm doing it today because I don't want to stress about it. And yeah, anyways, about this the family that lives in this house that the blonde simmer did, or Heather. I'm gonna say Heather because that's just easier to say. That wonderful Heather did. It's amazing. Oh my god. And basically about this family, I was thinking that oh, and by the way, like, if you decide to download this and play with it, you can obviously like have your own family here. This is just what I imagined, and the family that the blonde simmer made, or Heather again. But you don't have to have this family here. It's just what I thought. So there's two moms living here with their two teens and one kid. I am kind of reading. I'm sorry if the like sound kind of shifted because I am currently like looking at my other screen. So my head is a little tilted because I'm looking at what I sent to Heather. So I'm just gonna read that because it's just easier. So I was imagining two moms that like gardening, cooking, candle making, because I did put the candle making station, and just everything to do with Christmas because this is a very Christmassy house. And then they have a teenage son and daughter. Obviously you do not have to have that. That's just what I imagined. So the daughter really likes painting and like red and yellow tones, and the son really likes yellow, gaming, and just hanging out with the family. Like, I was thinking that's probably very like family oriented and stuff. And probably like takes care, because I was thinking that he's probably the oldest, so like he probably like, takes care of his younger siblings, although the other teen is like maybe like a year younger, but like the youngest kid. And what more did I say? I kind of lost. Okay, there's also another daughter that's a kid and likes light pink and just being a kid, like everything to do with a kid. And of course there's also a dog, which like love that dog. And yeah, that's just what I kind of imagined. Obviously you do not have to have that. Also I think the family ended up being called the Craft family, which is great because they love crafting. I love that. And yeah, I don't know. I really like this house. I really like this family. I just really love being part of this video, or like this collab, I guess. And it was just so much fun. And I know there's actually a lot of Christmas collabs going around right now, and I'm like super excited to be able to see all the builds for everyone. I know there's a few. I know one, the Winter Wonderland collab, and then I know, I don't remember what they called. I just remember the name of the Winter Wonderland collab because I love that name. And obviously Henford at Christmas because that's the one I'm part of. But I know there's a few others, and I'm super excited to see all the winter builds. I love it. I have one more Christmas build coming out next Wednesday, and I am super excited to share that one. Because I think that one is probably, it's a close, because like I can't decide if I love that one more than I like this one, or if I like this one more than I like that one. They're like close, like I love them both. They just look so good. Then I have done a few winter builds as well, so you can check them out if you want to. I think I've only done like 2 other like Christmas oriented builds. I think I'm posting like 4 Christmas oriented builds. Well, one of them is apartment, but you know. And then I think I posted 2. I think 2 winter builds. I don't really know. I think so. Also, I'm sorry about my voice. I am still not feeling 100%. Like, I'm feeling good and I don't like have fevers and anything like that. It's just my voice is still not with me. So that's fun. Also, again, I was at school today, so, you know, although, like, today I had a super short day, like, this, like, it was not even, like, kind of worth it to go to school today, because, well, I did, of course, because you should always go to school, you know, but, I started at 8, and then I ended at 10:55, so basically, like, 11. Like, what was the point in that? Also, like, my first class was, was my chemistry class, but also we just had a lab, and it was really chill. Love labs, but also, like, I got to work with my friends and we had just had fun, and it was like we also had to wait on like doing things like results and stuff, so we had like 30 minutes where we did like nothing, because we did like 2 or 3 trials, and we had to do with like 10 minutes each time, and it was just waiting, so that was fun. And then my physics class that I had after that, we were supposed to just like work with the book, or like do questions and stuff, and we just ended up talking with the teacher. He is probably like my favorite teacher. He's so much fun. He's also like super random. I even have a thing in my notes app where I have just quotes from him and other teachers, but it's mostly just him, because he's the most like unintentionally the most funny and relatable person ever. Like, I don't think he means to be, but he is. Like, he's just, I love him. He's the problem. Also, he's like a really, really good teacher. He's my math and physics teacher, so I meet him like every day almost. Plus I have like higher level math. If you didn't know, I'm in the IB program, so if you know anything about the IB program, you will know what I like the higher level would mean, but I have higher level math. So I see him often, and I have physics also, so I see him often. And he's just the best teacher, and we just ended up talking about stuff and talking about the IB program in general and like university, but also like how he became a teacher, which was really interesting because he did not become a teacher like in the traditional way, and it was so much fun. So like it wasn't really worth me going to school today, so I can't really blame that I've been talking all day about my voice, but like it's fine. Also, I slept in. Like, normally I never do that. Like, I never do that. I'm never late to anything. It gives me anxiety to be late. Like, I cannot be late. If I am, I get super, like, I will get a panic attack if I'm late. I hate being late. I don't know if that's like a Swedish thing or if it's just a me thing. It might be a mix of both. I just don't like being late. I know my best friend is German, and apparently it's like a German thing to like always be on time, at least where she and her boyfriend are from. Because they're always on time, and they always say like, oh, it's because we're German, which is like would kind of make sense, at least where they're from. I don't know if that's like a German thing overall, but maybe it's like a Swedish thing as well, or it's just a me thing. I don't know. But anyways, normally I'm never late to anything. Today my bus leaves at 7:06. If like I start at 8, I need to take that bus. Because I live like not an hour but like 50 minutes from school, so I need to take that bus, and my bus only goes like once an hour, so I woke up at 7, and although like the bus stop is literally right next to my house, like it takes me maybe not even a minute to go there. Like I can go there very fast, and I have done it in 10 minutes before, like being able to like get out of my bed, do everything in the morning like I need to do, like, you know, get dressed, get my bag, wash my teeth, brush my teeth, wash my teeth, what? But like brush my teeth, I've been able to do that in like 10 minutes before. 6 minutes is cutting it too close, like I would not be able to, so I just kind of went into my parents' room and I was like, hi, I overslept. Can either I will wait for the next bus or one of you can drive me. And they were like, my dad was just like, I can drive you. And like I woke them up, which I felt so bad about, but you know, it's fine. So I got to school in time. It was just kind of a hectic morning, and like again, I never overslept, like never, like that does not happen, but I did. And it's weird because like my alarm is very loud, because I sleep with like music on, well, not always, but like most of the time I do, and it's connected to my speaker, which means that when my alarm goes off, it's connected to my speaker, and my cousin, whose room is like right next to mine, she will hear it, which, like, to be granted, she can probably hear me talking right now because I can hear her talking sometimes, but that's like not the point of this. Anyways, she can like hear that, like she gets scared because it's so loud, and then because of that, like I lowered the volume like a little bit, and I did not wake up. Like I have like 4 alarms. I had one at like 5:40, which is just like a pre-alarm or whatever. I don't know. I have that. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do. And then I had one at 6 and then 6:10 because that's like when I actually like need to get up. And then I had one at 7 just in case. I woke up by the 7 one. I also woke up by the 6:40 one. I did not wake up by the other 2, which does not make sense. Like I should have woken up, but I didn't. And it's also weird because I switched my alarm sound because I got a new phone, and with that, my like all my alarms were like gone, so I needed to like take new ones. And for some reason my like sounds and stuff, like my notification sounds, did not come over. Is that the right word? I don't know. Like get transferred with my old from my old phone, because everything else got transferred from my old phone. Like my phone looks exactly the same, like a new one. It looks exactly the same as my old one, except for like the notification sounds and stuff. So I had to change them, and otherwise, or like anyways. So I was just like, while I was looking at sounds, I was just like, I can just change my alarm sound to be like more Christmassy, right? So now, don't ask me why, but I have the, do you know like Alvin and the Chipmunks? Is that what it's called in English? I think so. In Swedish it's Alvin och gänget, but I guess in English I'm pretty sure it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, or yeah, I think so. You know that movie? They sing... I don't know if it's like one of the movies or it's just like, I don't know where they would sing this, but it did. It's basically, you know, like it's Christmas time song. It's them singing it. So like it's very like high pitched. You wake up by it. And that's, I don't know how I did not wake up by it, but I didn't. So yeah. Again, this is what I mean when I'm like rambly, because I just talked about that for no reason at all. Like you did not need to know that, but now you do. Anyways, I wanted to mention something because for me, we're doing the parents' bedroom right now. I don't know how well the voiceover is gonna sync up, but in front of the bed, I put a dresser. In the screenshots, you will notice that I do not have the dresser there. I moved it to where I put a bookcase in this room, but I moved it there because I decided to have a fireplace in here instead. But I did that off cam, so you won't see it. But if you're wondering, like, why does it look different? That's why. Because I just needed to have a fireplace again. I don't know. I just felt like because it's like a traditional house, like more traditional like the normal, I guess, and it's a Christmas house, it just, you know, gotta have a fireplace. I love fireplaces. In my old house, we didn't have a fireplace. And then when we moved into this house, like 6 years ago. Yeah. Oh my God, we've lived here for 6 years. We're on our 7th right now. That's weird. That is weird. Anyways, when we moved here, I was just so happy to have a fireplace, and we actually have 2 now. It's amazing. Like every time like it's winter or like even gets like a little bit cold, which like it's Sweden, it gets cold. But like as long like when like it's during fall or like even during spring and sometimes even during summer. Because sometimes even summer is cold here. I don't live like far up north in Sweden at all. I used to. I don't anymore. But where we live now, it's not like as cold as it is up north, but it's still like cold. So plus like me and my mom and my cousin and my aunt, like everyone who lives in this house except for my dad and my brother, we all get really, really cold very easily. So we always have the fireplaces, like one of the fireplaces lit like during winter, and it's so nice. I will like stand in front of it, like just sit in front of a fireplace for like a solid like 2 hours every night. Not really, but like sometimes I will. Like we will watch like an entire movie and I'm like sitting in front of the fireplace because I'm cold, and I love fireplaces. They're so cozy. So like in almost all my builds I put fireplaces because it's just nice, you know, it's nice. Also, I should mention maybe that I'm super tired. Also, like, one of the reasons maybe that I didn't wake up this morning was because, I fall asleep, grammar. I fell asleep at, like, 1 or 2, which is not good. But again, I talked about this in my last video. My sleeping schedule is, like, non-existing at this point. Like, I sleep, like, I think I average around, like, 5 or 6 hours of sleep, which is not good. do not recommend it. Go to sleep, but like, you know, it's fine. I know I'm like, I was able to like go through school and everything, you know, my long day and everything, but right now I'm just kind of tired. It's not even like late. I'm not gonna go to bed until like a few hours because it's like, it's only like 7:40, so like I have time. We have time here. I'm not gonna go to bed until a few hours, so like it's fine. But I'm super tired. Like, I was not even gonna do this voiceover today. Like I mentioned before, like I could do it tomorrow, and I was planning on doing it tomorrow, but then I was just like, I need to wake up a little bit, and sometimes I do that with doing these voiceovers and then like editing them. So that's fun. But if I'm a little weird, which like I'm always weird, but you know, if I'm like a little more like rambly and chatty, well, let's just go with it. If I'm like talking faster than normal, which I don't even think is possible, but if I am, I'm sorry. I'm tired as well. So yeah. Also, I feel like I've been speaking fast. I don't know if I have. Let me know if like I should. I was gonna say let me know if I should slow down, but like I talk fast constantly. Like, this is how I am in real life. People sometimes think it's because of like I'm recording, so I'm like nervous. It's not. I promise you, it's not. Like, I speak fast all the time. Like, all the time. And it's like to the point. I do it in English like a lot, but it's in Swedish, it's insane because that is like my first language. Honestly, at this point I speak probably, and like I consume at least more English than I do Swedish, like media and stuff, but it's worse in Swedish, like to the point to where, again, my best friend who's German, she like knows Swedish kind of. I mean, she lives here, but she's only lived here for a few months, but she knows some Swedish, and her boyfriend does as well, and they can like kind of understand people like pretty good, like really good, especially for them only knowing it for like a few months. Like, they're amazing. They're better than some other people that I know who have lived here for like several years, but they're great at like Swedish. They cannot understand me. Out of all the people, they cannot understand me, and I speak in Swedish. We would call it rikssvenska, which is basically just like, by the way, my dialect sometimes gets weird if I switch between Swedish and English. So if you're Swedish and you're like, wait, you do? Yeah, I do. It's just sometimes when I switch between Swedish and English, it gets a little weird. Anyways, like, and that's like the what's like the original Swedish, if you get what I mean. Like, that's why like Swedish is based off of. People should be able to understand me better than they do people that live in my area, or not my area, but like my, I don't know, thing. I think I mentioned before, again, like I live south, like the southern part of Sweden. If you're from Sweden, you will know what I'm talking about, like that I live south. So, and they have a very like distinct dialect here. In Swedish, again, it's called skånska. I do not speak that at all. I did not grow up here. I lived here for like 6 years now, like I said before, but like I do not speak that. So they should be able to understand me, but no, they understand the other people better than me because I speak so fast. And then like when I slow down, they can sometimes understand me, but also I think I just like remove like some vowels or some consonants sometimes and just speak. I don't know, I guess that's just, when you know a language, you do that, like you just, I also guess it's like depends on where you grew up and stuff, because I guess with my dialect we do that a lot. So that's weird, but anyway, they can't like understand me because I speak so fast. So you could tell me to slow down in the videos, I won't, because that's just who I am. I speak fast all the time. I'm so sorry. I feel like I talked over this entire build. I am so sorry, but I mean, you can see what I'm doing, and if you have, again, any questions about what I'm doing, or like what an item is from or something like that, just ask me in the comments and I will answer you. I answer every single comment, as long as it's like a comment that I can answer, you know. If you get what I mean. Like, sometimes I don't know what to answer comments, so I just like like it. I was gonna say heart it, but you know what I mean. And like it, and that's it, so you know that I've seen it. Just sometimes I don't know what to answer, but usually I would say like thank you or something like that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I do answer all the comments, but we're almost at the end of the video, which is sad. And because this is in winter, I didn't put that many. Well, I actually did put a lot of activities on the in the yard, the exterior, whatever, just because I wanted to, and I tried to make it like kind of winters. Like, also, again, if you play in this house when it's not winter, I'm sorry, I'm still moving over my words at this point, but if you play in this house when it's like not winter, you would still have activities and it will still look good. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And again, don't forget to check out all the amazing builds in this collab down below, and thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this, Claudia. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!